Is fuel the only issue in today's trucking industry? I think not. Stay tuned as I add my 1.5 cents. What up to all the truckers out there that are helping keeping this country afloat through all the craziness? Y'all stay safe, keeping in between the lines. Special thanks to the truckers who watch my channel, Truckers Life. Hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up. Much obliged, I really appreciate it. So just wanted to give y'all an update about the channel, things that'll be coming in the near future. More content will be put out about guys who take care of their equipment and don't get the recognition. Regardless of what truck you drive, Peterbilt, Freightliner, Kenworth, Western Star, International. As I see you all out and about doing your job, making a sacrifice, I'll approach you, do an interview, post it up, make sure that you get some recognition for what you do. Also, coming soon, I'll be selling gear. It's gonna be hats, t-shirts, hoodies. That'll be in the near future. Hopefully I can get that out by Christmas time. It's still in the design process, so, it's gonna take a minute. But just wanted to let y'all know that it's coming soon. Also, I'll be doing skits and some other things that I think you all are gonna appreciate. Anyway, I wanna talk to you all today about these high fuel prices that a lot of us are suffering, not just because the fuel cost is just stupid right now, but also because we're not approaching these loads the right way. And right now I'm talking to the owner-operators. So the owner-operators out there that may not know this information, when approaching these brokers, and hopefully you have some direct shippers, but when approaching these brokers, you got to know how to approach them and know exactly what it is you need to haul that load, because the higher the fuel cost, the bigger the fuel surcharge. And that fuel surcharge is provided by the government. Every week it changes. And the higher the fuel cost, the higher that fuel surcharge is. And what's happening is, if you're running for brokers, which I also run for brokers, they're getting that fuel surcharge from the shipper, but they're not passing it on to the owner-operator. And that's where the problem comes in at. Now, don't get me wrong, these high fuel costs are just stupid and it really doesn't even make any sense. However, when you approach the broker and he gives you a rate for a load, he gives you the rate that you're asking for, you must also ask that broker, well, what about the fuel surcharge? And if he tells you, or if she tells you, that the fuel surcharge is inside the rate, that's a damn lie. They're stealing money from the drivers, and that's part of the problem. So when you approach these shippers, or brokers rather, you have to make sure that they don't give you that BS about the rate and the fuel surcharge is one and the same. That's not the case. So if you're hauling a load and you're asking for a line haul of $4,000, make sure that you know what the fuel surcharge is, which you can go on the OOIDA website and find out what the weekly fuel surcharge is. I believe they update it every Tuesday. The government does. So you can go and find out what that fuel surcharge is. So if you get a line haul of $4,000, your fuel surcharge is supposed to be on top of that. And the fuel surcharge is not designed to cover your entire fuel cost. However, it is designed to help, and it helps out a lot if you know what you're negotiating. And there are going to be some brokers that won't bend, that won't budge, but there'll be some that'll give you that fuel surcharge. You just have to know what you're asking for, what it takes for you to run your truck, and make them give you have to sell your service to them, let you know that you're selling a quality service, and make sure that they give you your fuel surcharge. So don't sit up there and let these brokers out here continue to steal the fuel surcharge, because that's the problem right now, or actually it's been the problem in the trucking industry. We're not getting our fuel surcharge. And I know a lot of you already know this, but some of you don't. So when you go to that broker, make sure you don't allow them to say that your fuel surcharge is part of the rate. That's a lie. So when you approach these brokers, again, ask for your fuel surcharge. And it'll cover the fact that we're damn near paying $7 a gallon for fuel, which is a bunch of BS. So as you move forward, when you get ready to book your next load, remember to make sure that your fuel surcharge is separate from your line haul. Anybody that tells you otherwise, they either don't have a clue what they're talking about, or they're lying to you. Don't continue to let these brokers steal the fuel surcharge, because that fuel surcharge is given to the shippers. The shippers then give that fuel surcharge to the broker. The broker is not passing it down to the trucker. And that's one of the main issues in this industry, especially with the high fuel prices that we're paying. And it don't even matter even if the fuel cost goes down. Every load has a fuel surcharge on it. Every load. Not 98.9% or 99.9%. 100% of these loads have a fuel surcharge on it. And if you're not getting that fuel surcharge, that is why you're losing. That is why I'm losing. Because I don't get it all the time either. So we have to learn to ask, what's my fuel surcharge outside of the line haul? Once you get that, your numbers are going to change. And these high fuel prices, which are still stupid, it won't affect us as much. So remember, just ask for your fuel surcharge. Until then, my Truckers Life people, keep it safe, keep it in between the lines, and know your rights, know your information, and let's stand together and get what we're supposed to get, because we are the backbone of not just this country, but the entire world. Because there are truckers overseas, they're shipping freight here and we're shipping freight there. So we're all truckers. We're one big family, disgruntled family, this dysfunctional family. And that's another issue. But if we learn to band together, we can get what we're supposed to get. Until then, peace out. Be safe. And I'll see y'all in the future.